Cancer the Crab. Here's your reading for November 2017. As usual, guys, this is a general reading. So the energies and messages here can either be coming to you or be coming directly from you. All the messages here will not resonate completely with your unique situation, nor are they all meant to. So if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Go ahead and see the description box to book a private reading for yourself. All right, let's go ahead and bless the decks and we'll get started. Guardian angels of love and light, ancestors lost and known in the seas of time, please intercede this reading to provide Cancer with the clarity and direction as to which he or she seeks, and please grant me, the reader, the objectivity to read the cards and relay every single message as they are meant and or intended to be. Okay, Cancer, coming into the reading with the Seven of Pentacles upright here. Alrighty, so here's the heart of the matter here. Two of Pentacles reversed, Strength reversed, Ace of Pentacles reversed, and the Nine of Pentacles. So I'm feeling, Cancer, you are in a mode where you're securing your finances right now, I feel, or you are, I don't want to use the word harbor, but I want to say that you are feeling the need, and I really do feel like it's a need, you know, to secure your resources right now. I feel as though you are feeling a little unbalanced right now. You're feeling like maybe you don't have the confidence in yourself right now to handle things that get thrown at you, to handle all of the surprises and ups and downs that life tends to present. And I feel, Cancer, as if this is done in an honest way, though. I'm not feeling as if it's done in a crude way or in a crude manner. You could be dealing maybe with the Leo right now, possibly maybe a Virgo. But I do feel that somewhere along the lines here in the heart of the matter, with the Ace of Pentacles reversed, it's either, Cancer, you are not giving something or you are refusing to accept something. So I'm starting to kind of feel as if you're in between right now, that phase, because you don't want to accept maybe anything because you maybe don't want to feel, now I'm going to say this and I don't mean it as in this way, but it's the best way that I can kind of describe it. You maybe don't want to feel as if you are appearing as a charity case where you really don't want anyone's help right now. You kind of want to figure it out on your own, and I commend that. I understand that. But I feel, Cancer, I haven't seen any of these cards around the circumference here. So I'm feeling as though somewhere along the lines here, we're going to get something, or there's going to be something around here that's going to come with being too focused on not wanting to accept anything or not wanting to give anything. It's just basically, Cancer, it's an offer not accepted, whether it's from you or to you, you know? And I feel as well on this side too that there's going to be a moment where you're going to realize how perception plays a role in how successfully we deal with certain issues that kind of go on with ourselves, or that are at the fore of our mind or at the fore of our attention at the moment. But I do feel that this is not really done in a very, what's the word I'm looking for? this is not done in an evil manner. It doesn't have injurious intent behind it. Like, I don't feel as if you're trying to secure or harbor your resources, for lack of a better word, to just be greedy. I don't feel like that's what it is. I feel like maybe you're at this point in time in your life where you just, you need to get the coin right. And hey, I ain't gonna argue with that one. I mean, we all need to get our coin right every now and then, And I feel like it's maybe a realignment of your values a little bit in terms of maybe how you spend money or how you go about just spending money in general or just resources in general. So let's go ahead and flip over at least these cards here, and we'll get a better idea. Let's see what's kind of going on. So we have the Tower, the Seven of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Fool card. Oh, they're all upright. Okay. Let's move these in a little bit. Okay. So if you go over here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands and the Tower, I feel as if, Cancer, there's going to be a moment when, or that may be presented as to when you will see that it's okay to accept help sometimes. That we all don't have to always do it on our own. Yes, Cancer, you take care of a lot of people, and you also are responsible for a lot of people as well. And it's something that you enjoy. Sometimes it's a little much at times, but hey, we all get into different little predicaments, but it's done with the right intention, Cancer, But I feel as though you're going to maybe come to the conclusion, Cancer, that it's okay to accept the offer or it's okay to give as well. But I'm feeling more it's like accepting it. And I feel as though, Cancer, too, that there's going to become a moment when you're going to have to just take it. And it's going to be your only option left, I feel. But you're going to really defend that position, though, I feel, with the Seven of Wands here. You're going to not want to do it. You're going to try all that you can, Cancer, to not accept it, because I really do feel as if you don't want to be perceived as a charity case, which, I mean, who does, But I don't think that people are viewing you as so. Because if you give a lot, why would someone not want to give back to you? I mean, yes, in a perfect world, it should happen like that. But it does. Because it's a company that we keep around. And I feel, Cancer, like maybe what I'm picking up on is that the heart of this matter is going to come to a certain point where you're going to have to work with other people and you're going to have to just maybe accept it, but don't fight it off. Don't perceive it, Cancer, as being charity, Just perceive it as someone that's willing to help you, someone that's willing to give to a greater cause, And don't look at what I said there as in terms of the greater cause as a way of looking at it as if like you're the cause, like you're the reason. Like what I'm saying with the greater cause, Cancer, just to be more explicit here, I mean to say that it's a respect thing, that they're willing to give to you and they're willing to help you because they respect you and they love you and they want to help. But you have to allow people to help, Cancer, because you sure help everyone else. But it's okay to accept help from other people, and especially to accept help from other people in which you've helped. Because then when they are willing to, and when they do give back to you, Cancer, that's when you can really see the fruits of your labor. When you can really see that those people are there because they want to help you, and they're really probably true-hearted, kind-hearted people who give and who want to give. And I feel like that's why the Tower is here, that it's going to be like this redefining moment for you, that it's going to be this moment of like an epiphany, I want to say, where this realization comes in. And it's not a bad thing. I feel like it's a good thing. It's going to be another growth spurt for you here. Now, if we move over here to the Strength, or the Strength end right here, reversed, I feel as if you're going to see, Cancer, the benefits of working with people, and not really the benefits in terms of like it's only going to benefit you, but in return, the benefit of the whole group. How you scratch my back, I scratch your back, I scratch your back, you scratch my back type of thing. And I feel like that's what it is, but it's going to take some belief. It's going to take some faith, I feel, Cancer, in order for this to happen. The Three of Pentacles has a lot to do with, working with other people, and also has a lot to do with working with even, the Divine Trinity. Maybe it can be as well, Cancer, on, maybe on another spectrum or the other end, this can be accepting spiritual help from your guides and accepting, guidance from your guides and having faith in them that they're going to deliver. Now, of course, we have to work towards it, because good karma also favors those who are not passive, for sure. I'm not calling you passive, I'm just saying, to solidify my point. But I feel like it's going to take that leap, Cancer, where you're just going to have to just be like, okay, I'm just going to do it. Like, I need help right now. Because when you really do need it, it's different than wanting it. There's a big difference. And I feel as if you're at this point where you do need the help. And it's okay. It's fine. Like, it's not bad. And also, my guides want me to tell you, Cancer, that it's okay if you need help every now and then. You're not going to look lesser than in the eyes of the people in which you're helping. You're not going to look like you're not dependable. You're not going to look like, oh, all of a sudden they're just going to like turn their back on you and say, oh, my, Cancer's useless now. They can't give now. They're not the strong one. Like, no, I really don't see that. And I feel like that's why maybe the Strength card is here reverse for you, because you're going to perceive it as like that. But don't, because that's the last thing on people's mind. At least the ones who should be around and who should stick around and who are, your true friends and your true family members and people who actually do have your best interests at heart will not think like that at all, Cancer. I really don't feel like that what happened. Let's flip these over. Okay, Seven of Cups reversed and the Emperor reversed. So, cards are sliding everywhere. I feel as if there's a decision here, right? There's going to be a decision. There has to be. But I feel, Cancer, that the decision is not going to, it's going to be like your last decision. Going back to my original claim of fending it off, of trying to fight it, trying to not accept it, because I feel real here like there is a little bit of a pride thing going on here. But pride is the folly of fools. Like, you don't want to be that person, Cancer, And it's okay to accept it if you help everyone else. There's nothing wrong with it. Seven of Cups reversed too can mean, being realistic, coming out of a period of maybe choosing your desires over your wants, and choosing your wants, your needs. I apologize. Let me rephrase that. Choosing your desires over your needs. And I feel like with the Seven of Cups reversed, it's coming out of that period. It's choosing what you need versus what you desire. And I feel as though, Cancer, this is going to be that moment when you realize that need. And when you realize that it's okay. Now with the Emperor here, I kind of feel like initially you're going to feel like you maybe can't solidify your environment. You can't protect it. You can't rest upon it. And I really feel also like a shift, right? Like with the Tower, because it is all one spread. But I feel like there's going to be a shift. And you're going to feel like there's somewhat of a weakness going on within you. Because I feel, Cancer, you're usually the one who is always the help. You're the one that's always scooping everyone up. And that perception is okay. But I feel as though before this getting along with people or taking the offer, I feel as though you're going to have that moment when you don't believe in yourself, where you feel like things are going to go right, or you're going to lose some kind of, I'm really picking up like lose like your public persona a little bit, or your public figure, or your public view. I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to describe it, but your public, facade. Now, I'm not saying that it is a facade like it's fake, but I'm just using it as an example. Like what people see on the outside. But like the old saying goes, Cancer, it's a shame to go through life believing that people are the sum total of what you merely see. And I really feel as if this is somewhat of the sum total. And it's going to take some adjustment. And it's going to take some holding back on your end. Some negligence in terms of not maybe rushing things, in terms of just automatically like, no, I can do it. Having that bravery, but that type of valor and that type of ambition, it's not really going to assist you here, because I don't think that that's the point. There's a lot of other times, Cancer, when you need it to be that, have that valor, have that bravery, have that ambition, and it serves you. But it's okay to be vulnerable every now and then. It's all right. Don't worry about it. And coming into the reading, Cancer, with the Seven of Pentacles here, I mean, which avenue are you going to choose, Cancer? I'm not saying which avenue here, but are we going to choose to accept the help when you deserve it? When it's rightfully yours? When it's more of a payback, right? But not in an arrogant sense. But it's more of a payback for you because it's okay to accept it. And then, the bottom of the deck here, Six of Wands reversed. This is a card, when it's reversed for me, is people, or you feeling that people don't understand you. Not feeling happy or proud. Not feeling like, going back to what I was saying about the public persona, not feeling like people are viewing you in a respectful manner, but they are. That's why they're offering the help, Cancer. People wouldn't waste their time if you weren't something of value to them, or if you weren't respected by them, or respectable, Two of Cups reversed here. It's the union. I feel as though, Cancer, that it's the union of who you really are and how people view you. It's the union, Cancer, of, I'm having a little bit of a hard time describing this, but it's the union of, okay, thank you. It's the union of self-love and self-respect, Cancer, coming together. And it's also the union of allowing the help to come in. When someone's going to offer you the cup, don't turn it down. Especially, when it's rightfully yours or it's rightfully earned. It's like being with someone, right? And putting up with all their crap for 15 years. I mean, that's a little bit zealous, but let's say for like 5-6 years, let's say you're a woman, okay? And we can even relate this if you're a man as well. Just go with me. Let's say, you put up with someone in a relationship for 5 years, and then that person finally straightened up, and then that person wants to marry you. Are you going to not accept the ring? Or you're not going to accept the offer? I'm looking at the situation as so. Like, it doesn't make really too much sense. You could be dealing with a Libra, possibly. Justice here. Because I look at it, Cancer, as what's fair. You taking this is fair. You have worked up to this point with benign intentions, and now when you need the help, it's okay to take it. Because that's what's fair, that's what's right. That's how it's supposed to be. It's a delegation of reciprocity, you know? That's what it's all about, Cancer. Let's go and pull a Jesus card, see what he has for you. Peace be unto you as my Father hath sent me. John 20:21. See, Cancer, when you... Sorry, guys, let me straighten this out for you. See, Cancer, when you have helped people, right? When you were of assistance, even when you didn't really want to be, you brought peace. Now, in a moment of tribulation, in a moment of trial, in a moment of despondency, maybe I can say that a little bit, maybe. Let that peace radiate back onto you. You know, it's a good example to me, Cancer, or for you guys, I feel, is let's say that you raised, you know, a child, okay, which most of you have. And that child, you put a lot of work and time and effort into them. And they turned out to be respectable, just admirable, just all around wonderful human being. You have to trust that child then to do the right things because you put the time and the work into them. And therefore, you have nothing to worry about because it's going to come back in tandem. And I feel like that's what it is, especially with the peace. Peace be unto you as my Father hath sent me. Like, you were the one who gave the peace, so now it's going to come back to you. It's a cycle of karma, but it's good karma. That's what I said before or said earlier. Good karma also favors those who are not passive, and you weren't passive when you were helping other people, Cancer. I want to pull this one here. Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. Luke 12:32. I mean, why are you going to fear it, Cancer? You can't fear something that you set yourself up to get. You know, there's no fear involved in peace. Fear is the antithesis of peace. And when people that you've helped before, they weren't in peace, but you brought them peace, and that was fear for them. So now that maybe you're involved in a little bit of fear right now, allow them to give you some peace, Cancer. Allow it and take it in. Okay? All right, Cancer, I think that concludes your reading for November 2017. I think it was pretty good. A little bump in the road. It's okay, though. Yeah, so as I said earlier, go and check the description box if you'd like to book a private reading for yourself. I offer a lot of little new services. Go ahead and check it out. There's a link there to the website. And also, if you do visit the website and you are, on it, on the bottom right-hand side, there's a little chat bubble. It's either going to be green or blue. And if you see a little red dot on top of it, like in the corner of the chat bubble, that's, me. And me chatting with you and just checking up on you, making sure that you're finding everything okay. If you have any other questions, just making sure that you're finding everything fine, and I can answer anything for you along the way. Okay, so watch out for that little red dot. All right, Cancer, I won't take up any more of your time. Make sure you check out John 20 and Luke 12. There's going to be something in there for you. Okay? All right, Cancer. We'll see you. Accept the help. Bye.